I'm going to talk about how to have scary levels of motivation. So scary that you literally just become an absolute machine. You see, I might just be the most motivated man in New Zealand. And I'm not kidding when I tell you this. I wake up in the morning, I throw my sheets off out of my bed. I always get up early as well. And I just immediately get started on my day and tackle everything that needs to get done with full 100% enthusiasm. You see, motivation is key. I know a lot of people this day and age, they talk about, oh, motivation is overrated. Discipline is what you want. And I agree to an extent. Discipline is very important, but when you are just 100% motivated every single day, motivation is what allows you to put love into what you're doing. I could be making this video right now, but if I wasn't motivated, I'd just be like, oh yeah guys, so motivation, yada yada. And that's not art. 100% motivation is what you want, and it's about putting yourself in a trance. You see, the one thing you have in this world is control over your mental state, and you can actually control yourself to be 100% motivated every single second of every single day. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that in this video. Why? Because I haven't been motivated. You know, I've had many a time where I wake up in the morning, probably just like you, just struggle to get out of bed. You know, I've already pressed snooze on my alarm clock a few times, mope out of bed, mope in the shower, and just drag myself to whatever I'm doing, probably like my job, and just no motivation. Get home, watch TV, that was my day. You can't make it in the world if that is the way that you live your life. So I'm telling you right now, here is what I did to get out of it, and this is why I'm so motivated every single day. So here it is. The number one key of motivated people is that they draw out in their mind really extreme consequences and also positive effects. So think about this. If you, in your mind, you have a goal, I want to be the biggest content creator in New Zealand. And in your mind, if you don't achieve that goal, you're stuck in a life of mediocrity. You're stuck in a life of a 9-to-5 job. It's going to suck your soul. You're going to hate life. You're going to be miserable, and you're not going to have kids. Everything is going to suck. You're going to get into old age, and your old age is going to be miserable. You'll be put in a retirement home. No one cares about you. No family. Misery. That is your life if you don't achieve it. But then imagine what happens if you do. Imagine the vision, imagine the private jets, imagine the people you get to network with, the relationships you get to have, the children you'll have, the money, imagine the things you'll buy, imagine the influence you'll be able to have on the world, imagine what the haters will be saying. You know, if you don't achieve anything, the haters will be laughing. But if you achieve it all, the haters are going to be awestruck. The haters are going to be saying, oh, I believe him all along, and you'll be able to say, no, you didn't. The higher purpose, the fact that you actually came to this planet with a purpose and you fulfilled that purpose. Imagine how good that is going to feel. You see, it's a carrot and a stick. The stick is a negative. If you don't achieve your goals, the stick is terrible. You're getting chased by a stick, and you don't want that. You really don't want the stick. Trust me. And then there's the carrot. The carrot is just the awesome reality that you could create if you execute. So the most motivated people, they really draw it out in their minds. They have really extreme positives and negatives. If they don't achieve it, it's terrible. If it's really good, oh boy, it's really good. So this is the key. This is the key to unlimited motivation. But along with that, you actually got to have fun. You see, when I make these videos right now, I really feel like I'm on purpose. It really feels like I'm doing what I'm meant to do. And, you know, for you, that could be something else. You really got to find, what are you meant to do? I've worked many jobs. I've worked supermarket jobs, cafe jobs, reception jobs, sales jobs, and none of it really felt on purpose. I could gain skills from that. You know, I think there's nothing wrong with like working a job, gaining some skills, some knowledge, experience, and then moving on from that and to get you to your greater purpose at a later date. But if it doesn't really get you going, then eventually you need to get out of there. So the key to unlimited motivation is finding your purpose, creating that carrot and the stick. And the last thing you got to do, I'm telling you this right now, you need to do this, is you need to develop really good habits, daily habits. You see, overstimulating dopamine activities will really mess up your motivation. If you wake up first in the morning, you scroll Instagram Reels, TikTok, you ruin your brain, then you eat unhealthy food, you don't sleep properly, that's just going to mess you up. Personally, I do a lot of things. I do sauna cold plunge every single morning. I meditate in the sauna and the cold plunge. So you get the really positive effects from that, health benefits, and then you meditate as well. So you get really good mental benefits from it too. And that just helps you be sharper, have more attention span, have more dopamine in your day-to-day life. When you have more dopamine, you're just a more motivated person. And then you want to eat really healthy food. You see, you can't really afford to be eating bad food because that's just going to mess you up. So don't eat bad food. What you want to be doing is eating really healthy food to give you every competitive advantage that you can get. Get really good sleep. There's no point in sleep depriving yourself. Make sure you get high quality sleep. Get a blackout curtain if you have to in your room. Get a solid sleep schedule. And before bed, like, don't go on your phone for the last like hour, half hour. Do like some meditation before bed if you have to quiet the mind. Get really good sleep. It is that easy. If you follow these good habits, your brain is going to be firing on all cylinders and you do everything else. I'm telling you right now. And then you do it every single day. You get better. You build momentum. Momentum is money. All of a sudden, you're going to have unlimited motivation. You're just going to wake up in the morning. Life is going to feel good again. Like when you're a kid. Do you remember when you were a kid and you just woke up and you were excited for the day? That's how I feel right now. That's how I want you to feel. So I want you to wake up. I want you to execute. Let's get motivated.